Perfect. Yeah. Everyone, my name is Jeremy Langness with Branch on the partnership team, and here we are with Shannon. And Shannon, if you want to do a quick introduction of yourself, then we can kind of jump into the questions and we're going to run through today.
So I'm Shannon Stouter. I am the assistant manager at SHARKEY'S.
Awesome, Shannon. Thanks for taking some time with us today. I'm curious you've been with SHARKEY'S for a little over 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Could you kind of share with us the process of tipping prior to the introduction of Tippy and Branch? Of what would it be like?
We were getting less than 20%, I would say, for some of them, and some of them wouldn't tip. But it's nice that it pops up on the app and it says, oh, like 20%. And some people didn't know what 20% was, so they would some people would just, pop it and
add a couple dollars to the top.
They're like, oh, well, that seems enough. But now that it shows, like, this was your service, and then it shows, like, what the percentage of that would be for a tip. And we've definitely got a lot more tips
that's awesome
than before. So
that's really cool. What was the so prior people just kind of add a random dollar amount, right?
Yeah.
What was the process, or what drove the business at SHARKEY'S to start looking for a solution?
I'm not sure who found it first, but they did introduce it to us, and we're like, oh, that sounds really cool. Like, if you get a prepaid debit card, like, you get all your tips loaded on it.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, let's try it. And our owner, she's like, yeah, let's try it. It'd be fun. So, and then there were some girls that didn't want to do it. They're like, well, I don't want another card. I'm like, well, it's just another card.
And that actually leads to my next question is, change is always, people are always a little bit on the edge with change, right? What was that process of when they introduced Tippy and the Branch card? How did it go with, it sounded like there was some skepticism, but how did it go once it got rolled out?
It was nice because we would go buy our coffee with our tips, with our card, instead of like using all our cash or using our, debit cards from like our bank account. So I like it. I mean, I use it for groceries. And I use it for, like, kid stuff if I need anything for kids.
So you keep everything on the card, and that's kind of just a...
Yep, that's like my grocery and my gas fund.
Oh,
my
nice.
coffee fund. So.
That's awesome. Because sometimes I hear it's saved as the fun money, if you will.
Yep, that's my money, so my husband doesn't get it.
The tipping is your money, yeah. And then you kind of alluded to this earlier, but do you have an idea of, like, how much more you've been earning in tips since it's been introduced?
I'm not really sure how much more, but it's definitely, it definitely went up a lot, because I would leave maybe with like $70 a day, and now I'm getting like $130 like on a Saturday. Yeah.
That's a significant.
Yeah, you go from like 80 on a Saturday to like 130. So
awesome. So since it's been implemented, it's been about a month now,
I think it's been about a month now. Yeah.
Has the sentiment changed amongst the staff here?
About they definitely like it a lot better. Yeah.
Awesome. And then has there been any feedback, or what's been the experience from the customers? Have they mentioned anything? Or
no one seems to really, they like it. They don't seem to like care that you get charged a little fee or anything, but they're like, oh yeah, it's cool, you get tips now. And I'm like, yeah, we get them now instead of 2 weeks later on our paychecks. And they're like, oh, that's nice. So
that's awesome. So you get instant access to your tips instead of waiting for this.
Because we used to do Venmo. We used to have people Venmo us tips instead of
just customers would Venmo you.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you'd have to do the whole clunky send me or Okay, so this makes it a lot easier.
So we get the same day, because we wouldn't get it the same day normally. We would get it on our paychecks.
Okay.
So.
And then has this been impacted at all with people tipping with cash or not tipping with cash, since it's all digitally?
It's 50-50. So some people do cash, some people just do the tipping. But
awesome.
No, it is nice. It definitely is helpful. Like, it is very helpful to have this system, and people can see like what 20% is, and because our girl cuts are like $38, and some people tip us like $5. And you're like, oh, that's nice. Like, we appreciate our tips, but it's nice when you're like, they see it like, oh wow, I spent this much, and like I have to tip this much.
Because it pre-populates.
Because we put girls cuts together. So like, if I had a girl cut and someone had another girl cut, it puts it together, and then the tip splits. And I'm like, oh wow, so I'm tipping this one. Like, they figure that out. They're like, well, I have to tip separate. Or they would tip more for someone, and then it splits it up. It's nice.
So it's easy to use, and you get more money.
Yep.
Awesome. That's a win-win.
Yeah. And it's nice. It tracks it all too on the Tippy app too. Like, you can see like your year to date and all that on there.
Yeah. Now that you've had experience with Tippy and the Branch card, would that impact, like, if you ever were looking at other opportunities, would that impact, or would you try to bring that solution to?
Yeah, it definitely would help. Yeah. For a lot of salons. I think a lot of salons should use it.
And then has Tippy been shared? Like, have you shared with any of your other stylists in
I
you
haven't.
past
No.
worked with, or?
No, I haven't.
Okay, maybe we can do that.
Yeah.
More people to share Tippy. We can do that. Awesome, Shannon. Thanks for sitting down with us today on the Tippy and Branch team. Thanks for watching and joining in. This is Jeremy on the partnership side. Over and out.
Love it. Good deal.
Over and out.